What's up, guys? It's Allison Ethier, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on my blog and how things are going. Applied to the Arnold in Columbus, and also the one in Australia. And I did hear word back. Last week, the lists came out. Fortunately, my name was not on it. Look at the list, and then you're like, okay, I don't see my name. So you go back and you re-look at the list again, and you're like, okay, I really don't see my name. It's disappointing, I have to say, because I really wanted to go and kind of, make my way back into competing. The selection process is based on what you did last year and whether or not you went to the Arnolds or you went to the Olympia. Being pregnant, 2015, having a baby, 2016, and then trying to get back in shape. Competed once, and I really wasn't in shape to apply for the other Arnold. Arnold shows that they had last year, I believe there was 5 of them. This year there is only 2 Arnolds that I'm eligible to compete in because I compete with the IFBB Pro League, and I'm sure if you're part of the industry, you've already heard that the IFBB Pro League and the CBBF, which is the Canadian Amateur Federation, or the IFBB International, have split. They're no longer connected to each other. It means there's less Arnolds to apply for this year. 3 of the Arnolds were given to the IFBB International, the South African one, Brazil, and also in Spain. That leaves just the Arnold in Columbus and the Arnold in Australia. Now, those are not out for the Arnold in Australia, but I'm sure my name will not be on it if they go by the same selection criteria, which is, how much did you compete last year, and did you go to the Olympia, and did you compete at the Arnolds? And I competed once, and so that's probably not enough for me to qualify in order to be invited to the Arnold in Australia. I always like to clarify, I do the one with the routine, because a lot of times girls will say like, oh, I compete in fitness. And I'm like, oh, you do the routine. They're like, oh, no, I don't do that. And so what they mean is more like a fitness model. So yes, there is a modeling component to what I do because there's a physique round, but there's also the routine round. So I really like to clarify that. What's up next for me? More training. Always love the routine round, so I always practice the routine round, try to come up with new skills, new way of doing different push-up movements, flexibility, strength, and obviously trying to keep my gymnastic skills strong. What I really fear is that I'm going to run out of time. Like my body's going to give out and I'm just going to run out of time with competing. Injury over the last 6 weeks. I had a thing with my shoulder, which actually it started in my pec, then it went to shoulder, a little bit in the bicep, and then it started wrapping around going into my teres. Injury came from is kind of funny. I can't believe it either. It's from breastfeeding. An isometric bicep curl for like 20 minutes, and this constant repetition and volume of holding this 30-pound child in a bicep curl on one side really, started to tighten up my small pec 2 times a day, 7 days a week. 6 weeks ago, it started to irritate, so I really was proactive and I got help right away. ART, lots of stretching to try to open up, that pec muscle because it's from the rounding forward of constantly holding him. A couple of treatments and also treatment with great massage therapist. I think I might be back. 98% there. Overhead press, no pain. It doesn't feel as tight. I feel I can externally rotate my shoulder now. Even switched my positioning with the nursing so that I no longer hold him in a bicep curl for 20 minutes. I talked about my son who injured his jaw. He was off for 4 weeks and then he came back. He's slowly getting back into the swing of things because obviously everybody else has been playing the season for a month and now he has to recalibrate himself. He has a mouth guard that he will wear during hockey and also whenever he rides his bike. So next up for me, working on my symmetry, working on gaining muscle, and also my routine, trying to improve on that. Training for myself every day, it requires an X number of hours. Training for a show probably doubles the amount that I train and spend thinking about nutrition. You end up becoming very obsessed with every single element of the training preparation process when you're in prep. Training 5 days a week for an hour is no problem for me. It's finding 10 hours a week or 14 hours a week to train for a show in order to get ready for that one specific date and time, which can be kind of tough. So basically I think I have 5 extra hours. I will use that for my social media and obviously updating my YouTube for everyone here. And this is my little man, Zach. He's not such a little man anymore. If you would like to make any requests, put the comments below. And I'll be back with another vlog with my training, how I train. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.